Euro 2016, an enlarged, much changed edition of the European Championship this year. The breadth of competition is greater, but they still set out here in search of just one prize. So it's away we go then. Surely. Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Coentrao. Tries to dink it in. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Portugal go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Now the pass. It's Sigurdsson! They've scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Thrust towards the front line. Well, that's where he wants it. Nani. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Fence has got rid of that. Now it's Sigurdsson. Forward it goes. Where to from here? Decent ball. Sensational from Sigurdsson! And the comeback is complete. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, defenders are supposed to be able to deal with those aerial duels, but because they react to the striker's movement, if the delivery is good, they just can't stop it. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Sigurdsson boots it upfield. There will be a throw-in. Looks to slip it through. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aimed long and direct. Decent looking ball. He's had a shot!
PlayStation.
And they are disappearing out of sight.
A
goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy. It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic. Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a two-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip. Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Deftly done. Ricardo Carvalho cuts it out. Miguel Veloso is the route one option. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Ricardo Carvalho pumps it upfield. Balls come loose, and the chase is on. He's had a look. What about it? Contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket. Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. Once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Portugal get themselves back into contention. Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Goes long. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Nani fires it in low. It's gone a long way up and away. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target. I thought he showed great awareness there, but he just didn't get that little lob right. Looks to thread it through. João Moutinho knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo managed to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a throw.
Loves this one.
Passes it through.
Если что, из PES гарантом бан. Чёрт заберем. Чей матч? Араватер.
I'm sure the managers talk the talk, but now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Nani.
Plays it long. Sigurdsson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it upfield. Crunching tackle. Quaresma. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. Quaresma. Sliding in. A chance to play it in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Never one to be short of confidence. He gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Nani.
Cristiano Ronaldo. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Can they find a way to turn around this deficit? João Moutinho sprints it wide. Behind for a goal kick.
So now.
It's Sigtorsson. Ball through needs to be good here. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Fiorina.
Celeste.
Fiorina. Nani. It's it into the middle. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries lifting it over. And a goal kick.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Fiorina picks it up from the goal kick. Sigtorsson with the ball through. Tries a through ball. João Moutinho. Portugal haven't made a substitution yet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Sigurdsson already with 2 goals under his belt. Now the pass.
Now the ball is out of play.
Gets it back. Long and high towards the flank. Sigurdsson goes for the cross. João Moutinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great ball! In a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it doesn't have to be pretty now, just direct and into that box.
It's a good-looking cross. Sigurdsson!
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Portugal have reached the now or never stage. Great ball, and now the shot. Resma looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they have stolen level at the last. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Patrick Torsen. Who's going to make this theirs? Miguel Veloso. João Moutinho.
Or not. Oh,
There is the final whistle. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable. But up at...
Şey yapı save çereli.
So they're ready to go. Another step along this circuitous route to European glory.
Ayet kanalda
So it's
sorun.
away we go then.
Anla.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference
Bir
here?
miktar.
Well, a man with incredible energy
Bruno.
levels, David Alaba. Always advancing, but he's diligent in his passing and crosses with care. He can also smack an effort at goal with that left foot. And he's very solid in his defensive work too. So yeah, have a look out for him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Bak falan.
Vieirinha looking for options.
Bir.
Tries a through ball.
Ağırlaması rahatla bir.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Aimed forward.
Ya.
Looks to slip it through. He's found his man.
Anla. Yani.
Nani plotting from out on the right-hand side.
Bak sana.
It's been a rather gentle affair so far.
Anla.
João Moutinho hooks it up.
Ronaldo. Oh.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ya 4 imkanımız.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Poorly directed kick for the keeper. He's given it away. Try from distance.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Oh, look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Vieirinha tries to get it forward quickly. Fuchs plays it into the channel. Meets it first time! And he's straight offside.
Let's see.
Ricardo Carvalho. Vieirinha. Passes it through. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's tried one! João Moutinho, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, we've seen it from the fella before. Even from that sort of range, he's just really, really capable, and I think he must be catered for it. They have to work on that and get to him sooner.
Out to the left it goes. Arnautovic. Vieirinha. Nani. Looks like a good ball through. Saved only by poor finishing. Now the pass. The defence can get it clear. Lobs it in gently. And that is going out for a goal kick. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality.
Played out to the wing.
Callum.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Quaresma. Miguel Veloso dinks one in. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Gets it upfield. Alaba tries to dink it in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Oh, sorry.
Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Fuchs pumps it upfield. Now it's Harnik. Harnik. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Quaresma pumps it forwards. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Alaba. Meltovic with a delicate ball. Rui Patricio deals with it effortlessly. Tries lifting it over. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
I just think they should have a comfortable lead by now. They seem to get a shot in every move they've had. They're just lacking the accuracy.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Spoon forward.
Oh, that's charming.
Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And it's Alaba. The shot's on!
Ja, jetzt mal schon.
Coutinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Harnik. Nani.
Sen
Into the
normalde
second
ben
half, and it's still goalless. Baumgartlinger. Harnik. With the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Keeper's ball. Portugal emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Well, that's where he wants it. break through and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Fuchs. Forward it goes. Portugal haven't made a substitution yet. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Decent ball. And the keeper's in command. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to stroke him through. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes it is. Carvalho, Fiorina, Nani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passes it through. He's got through. Hits one.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Moutinho tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. In it goes! Finally, the deadlock is broken. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Portugal break the deadlock.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Quaresma. Looks like a good ball through. Away from immediate danger. Only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Quaresma going full steam ahead down the left flank. Plays it long. The referee has given a corner. And that's been repelled. And it's Quaresma. Hoists it high. And out to safety. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This sort of shot
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Crunching tackle. Quaresma, who does have an assist to his name. Quaresma. Another piece of really good defending. And it's Nani. Portugal need to hold on for a few more moments.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fuchs. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Fine defending there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal hold on. It's a narrow squeak. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Hungary against Portugal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Rises for the national anthem of Portugal. There's the whistle, and here we go. You've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Charisma, long and forward. Now it's Shalai. Now it's Shalai. Shalai passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, glorious footwork!
Cristiano
Ronaldo with the ball through. Charisma looking up to see who wants it. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Portugal with energy in the opening moments of the game. Ball's out on the left now. Tries a through ball. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good ball. Vieirinha, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
If you have just joined us, well, we've missed no goals. Thrust towards the front line. Cuts it out. Just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Shalai. Good idea, just poorly executed. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. João Moutinho.
It's sort of
Jujak. Be a throw in. It's Nani! Nani prepared to hit it from distance. Not this time, but he's never shy about having a go. João Moutinho. Charisma. Lobs it in gently. In for a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Danger averted for now. Vieirinha! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Jujak.
Hungary,
a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. 30 minutes gone. Miguel Veloso. And it's Moutinho. Dinks one in. Now surely. Shot off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Jujak. Now the pass. The defence can get it clear. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. We can get that clear. Fiorinha looks to slip it through. He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Repelled by the keeper. It's Fiorinha! Saved only by poor finishing.
That was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
It's gone out for a throw-in. At all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. What a throw in.
Let's hope it's there like it.
There's no flag. A chance. That is wayward.
The defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough though.
Moutinho.
The
half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Miguel Veloso. Nani. And it's Quaresma. Jujak. Hungary can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Benim.
Charisma.
Anladım.
Shall I? If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Pumps it upfield. Ricardo Carvalho.
Anladım.
Needless to say, he was
Also,
expecting a
but
better
a
ball than
great
that.
sleeping chilies.
Hoists it high.
Let's
That
get
goes
some
straight
words
through
from
to the
other
keeper.
bodies.
No breakthrough
It's
and
maybe
well into the
the
second
other.
period. It is
What
still
for
anyone's
the
game. And it's Veloso. Portugal yet dipped into their subs. Jujak ran himself into trouble there. Free kick
Değişmiş
given
taraf
away.
sayılıyor.
Bruno Alves tries the route one option.
Anladım.
Charisma. Nicely controlled. Crosses it in low.
Vardı çocuk.
And that's been repelled. Fabio Coentrao tries a long pass towards the front. Wonderful quick feet.
Oh, falan.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Throw in. Fiorina.
That's charming. Ora.
Shall I? Now it's Jujak. He's come loose. Jujak. Shall I gets into a good position.
Yes.
Up towards
İşte
the
açık
flank.
baktıktan olsun.
Miguel Veloso.
Hiç gelemezsin.
Nani. Gets the deep one in.
Oh,
Away from immediate danger. Looking for a corner.
давай, я тебе берегился.
Strong punch.
Tsunami. Golüm.
Nani!
Oh,
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Here it comes. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
aldım.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Portugal have their place in the knockout stage all but secure.
Oh,
Just
olsun.
drifted beyond the last defender.
İşte yok.
Gets it upfield. Needed a better pass there.
Aldım.
Fabio Coentrao. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger.
Bu yapalım.
Shall I?
Aldım.
Coutinho tries to dink it in. It's anyone's ball.
Son.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Taraf var. Burası
It's got in! He's
Ulan
put
hatta
through his
gol
own
değilmiş.
net!
Burası çır.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after
Şunlardan
conceding a
böyle
goal like
vurmuş
that.
bari tanı. İşte. Daha eski gol evet. Angere sabres komentarların reakcje haben. Sehr wenn keine. İşte was fighting.
Portugal, some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Chip through, surely. It's they scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Cristiano Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Shall I? And there goes the final whistle. We'll just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout.
Belgeyi demek.
So the margin for error has gone. The group stage is behind us. Euro 2016 has reached the all-or-nothing business of its knockout phase.
Yes.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would say Kevin Morales. At his best, he's direct, quick, and will cross or shoot without hesitation. Very capable on set plays, and likes to step inside and curl one into the top corner. That's his party piece.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mertens. Lukaku. Ricardo Carvalho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
Problem,
And he plays it long. Company. Mertens. Nainggolan. De Bruyne. Alderweireld.
Sounds visual or
Nainggolan. Witsel. He's early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Çok problem.
Nainggolan. Alderweireld. Nainggolan. Vertonghen. De Bruyne. Nainggolan. Witsel. Looks like a good ball through. Laid out wide.
Mertens.
That's going to be a goal kick. Ricardo Carvalho. Miguel Veloso.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Off the post!
Only. Oh, try something back in like Berlin. That's it.
Cristiano Ronaldo lobs it in gently, and he's whipped it in low. It's a throw. Morales. England. De Bruyne. Both sides a bit lacking in intent.
What a solid choice of
Vertonghen. It's a long forward pass. Nani. Mertens. Vertonghen. Mertens. Witsel. Coutinho. Quaresma. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal! And Portugal score first. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Portugal take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Witsel knocks it towards the front. Vigorous run from a defender. They got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Played out to the wing. Oh, he's put too much on it. Let's ruffle a few feathers, but well dealt with. Company. Vertonghen goes on a charge down the left. Vertonghen looking for options. Nainggolan passes it through. Miguel Veloso. Long pass towards the front. Quaresma. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Nainggolan. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Witsel with the ball through. Morales gets into some space. Another piece of really good defending. Portugal are ahead here. It's been a good half for them. Tries a through ball. Vertonghen. Thrust towards the front line. Lukaku. Mertens. Fine defending there.
Yeah, put it on.
Deftly done. Company gets good distance on it. Chow looks to dink one in. And that's a goal kick. Company. Vertonghen. Belgium can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's half-time here.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And it's Mertens. Looks to slip it through. Mertens. Now the pass. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries lifting it over. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Nainggolan. Mirallas. Alderweireld. Tries a through ball. Another piece of really good defending. Mirallas. Well positioned to make that interception. Witsel goes for goal! Moutinho. Portugal are still that goal to the good. Cristiano Ronaldo has gone out. And it's Nani. Moutinho passes it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Portugal yet to make a change here. Mertens, Witsel, Vertonghen, now it's Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Can he deliver? Lukaku. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Moutinho tries the route one option. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it, and now what? Vertonghen. Ricardo Carvalho does well there, alert. Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. Witsel. Ricardo Carvalho. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Moutinho. Will try from distance. Oh wow! An absolute pile driver. About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. As long-range strikes go, that is a belter, just brilliant.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Belgium emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Nani. Vieirinha. Hit long and direct. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Strong punch. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Company looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rapidly approaching the end. Belgium are staring a first... And it's in the back of the net! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Nani puts his foot on the gas. Nani with the ball through. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Oh, that was great improvisation. He got himself in the perfect position to strike the shot.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's made certain that won't get through. Forward it goes. He won't reach that. Tries a through ball. Chance to shoot. Looking to force his way through. He has done it!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
And that will be the final act. Portugal claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think they'll be happy how they negotiated that. The task was to take a step forward, and to be honest, they'd settle for that every round if it meant sipping something very nice that is something very big come the end.
Formality's just about finished. Now the players simply want to get started. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Gareth Bale, for me, has got to be the standout man. Renowned for his great pace, he also has a cracking shooting range, better than most, and he takes a very good free kick too. His passing quality, I think that's up there with the best as well, and he's a pretty complete and quite phenomenal package.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Quaresma. Allen. Ashley Williams. Bale. Ramsey. And it's Bale. Bale looking up to see who wants it. Bale with the ball through. Has a swing at it!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Allen. Portugal pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Allen. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to dink it in. No, it's not getting there. Allen passes it through. Here it comes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets on the end of it. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plays a clever pass. Portugal still without an attempt on target. Ramsey. Deftly done. And out to safety.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's got good distance on that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Minutes gone. Nani plotting from out on the right-hand side. Nani got into a good position. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's Villarreal. Miguel Veloso. Tries a through ball. Out towards the flank. Nani. Bale. Looks to slip it through. And he's being judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Vokes won't be deterred by that. He'll just keep trying until the flag stays down eventually, and that's the way he operates. He just plays on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets it right.
Still waiting for the first goal. It's a loose ball. Shapes the shoot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Ashley Williams. Portugal are in control here on the brink of half-time. Bale. Portugal scoring close to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's the throw. Quaresma. Now it's Moutinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chester is the route one option. Allen. And it's going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Portugal are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Portugal carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Now the pass. Ramsey. Bale. Now it's Ramsey. Miguel Veloso. And it's Moutinho. Wales can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Allen. Chester. Allen. Portugal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Nani pumps it upfield. Gets it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wales looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Oh, he's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Ramsey. Portugal haven't yet dipped into their subs. Good clearance and very necessary. Bale kicks it forwards. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. And that was asking just too much of him. Veloso. Moutinho. Quaresma. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Bale. Looks like a good ball through. Allen. Chip through. And that's a goal kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Coming on the field is
Bruno Alves.
number 2.
Fabio Coentrao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. João Moutinho! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries a through ball. Gone behind for a goal kick.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
João Moutinho tries to stroke it through. Portugal still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Firmly met. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Nani with the ball through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Miguel Veloso goes long. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bale. Allen. João Moutinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Back to the keeper and try something new. Kicks it upfield. And it's Allen. Allen passes it through. And that's been repelled. And time is up. Portugal through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touched.
Gynna ժողովուրդ չի։ Ըստ թարքերին է սնայպին ինչ են կանում։ Ով կա вообще ստեղ։ Ոչ մեկ սնայպին ինչ են կանում։
"24 teams have become 4. Their immediate target, a ticket to the final in Paris. It is semi-final day, a time for the strong of will and character. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'm drawn to Arda Turan. Not always a player who'll capture attention by doing something extra special for us, but he's someone who does everything to a pretty high level, and he plays with great intensity.
Quite no argument from me on that one. Looks like a good ball through. Arda Turan is on his own. Xiao Moutinho, Quaresma, hurtles into the tackle. Arda Turan, Sochokinan, Oshikov, Arda Turan, and it's Quaresma. Oshikov. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Forward it goes. Portugal pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Crunching tackle. It's a loose ball. Sochokinan. Oshikov. Portugal still without an attempt on target.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Oshikov. So what now? Arda Turan. Burak Yilmaz.
Burak Yilmaz can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Dinks one in. Looks to thread it through. Timely intervention. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Selçuk Inan. Nani goes long and forward. Oshikov. Selçuk Inan. Oshikov. Minutes gone. Oshikov pumps it upfield. It's got through, and Ricardo Carvalho forwards. Played out to the right. Quaresma! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Quaresma did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Awful choice.
Selçuk Inan. Hit long and direct. It's come loose. It's goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Portugal take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Portugal looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. It's on the back foot. Arda Turan. There are a few waiting for it. Ozyakup. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
No payment, please.
It's Burak Yilmaz. Bruno Alves. Ozyakup with the ball through. Oh, the ball's come loose!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
The semi-final reaches halfway.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Portugal, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Portugal carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Arda Turan. Ozyakup. Selçuk Inan. Ozyakup. Selçuk Inan. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moutinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ozyakup. Aim forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's ruffled a few feathers, well dealt with. And it's Quaresma. Looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Portugal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Played out to the wing. Arda Turan could try cutting inside here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Oh,
And it's in the back of the net! We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal scoring celebration is going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Looked to me as if they've been robbed by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
Portugal haven't made a substitution yet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Challenge, but well within the laws. Taps it out. Selçuk Inan. Ozyakup. Arda Turan. Arda Turan has been caught there, it's a foul. Nani, it's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. Arda Turan. Ozyakup pushes it out wide. Arda Turan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to cut it out. Miguel Veloso. Now it's Arda Turan. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Now the pass. Turkey are back in business. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella's definitely no slouch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
João Moutinho hoops it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Portugal take the lead. Goal! Turkey!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
João Moutinho tries to get it forward quickly. They need to get it in quick. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now it's Nani. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, good ball. Face to face with the keeper. It's in!
Well, some contributions can never be underestimated, and there's little danger of it happening in this circumstance either. Time running out, and the uncertainty should be over now with the superbly timed skipper's contribution.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
4 in the game, he is the man. Portugal, what looks to be a decisive lead.
Loose ball.
In he
Doğru sarı kapı.
They have
This is
stolen the level at
forward.
the last. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. All square. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Towards the front. Not offside that time. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Yaptığım çalışmaları. Portugal-ով
Portugal get us going in extra time. Portugal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Alex'in çok beğeniyoruz.
Coutinho, Nani. Can he find a finish now? Goal! Portugal! Right at the end of extra time! That must settle it! Well, how's that for a class finish? How many more does he want? Portugal go into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Sharunak can shoot here. Coutinho.
Go for it.
Lofted into the middle.
Yeah,
Oh, great ball! Oh, he's broken through. Great leap! This could fall anywhere. Strong punch. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a pop! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Who's going to make this theirs? Keeper's ball. Floats one over. Too much on it.
Yes, he can look in.
Sharunak. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
No.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Done
very well to intervene. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
The defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Ricardo Carvalho concedes a free kick to that. Ozyakup passes it through. Can he finish? That could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Looks it in gently. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And here's the chance to counter. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's off on a rolling run. It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Cristiano Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Goes for a look. That is wayward. Bruno Alves. Fabio Coentrao. Looks like it could pull through. And more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it.
Finalhalden. Fransa, Portugal.
So the fate of the famous Henri Delaunay Trophy to be decided this evening. 54 nations entered the European Championship, 52 of them have been and gone. Just 2 to go, and 1 will lift the trophy. Portugal get this final rolling.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Evra. Real chance to break. Now it's Coutinho. Tries lifting it over. And out to safety. Lacazette dashing forward at pace.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asks too much of himself.
And it's Sanya. I think a cautious start for both teams. Pogba. Evra. Now the pass. So what now? Griezmann tries a through ball. Giroud! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Repelled by the keeper. It's loose, who's getting there? Portugal yet to have a shot on target. Ricardo Carvalho positions himself well and cuts it out. Nani passes it through. France not lucky. They have escaped lightly. Sanya. Koscielny. Matuidi. Pogba. Evra. Griezmann. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. And the counter is on. He slid it through. They've got a corner here.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
It's Nani! Saved only by poor finishing.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Koscielny.
Ronaldo خلالات defense meydani Barvaçev doş deseydi.
Evra. Pogba.
Griezmann.
It's a throw. Matuidi. Evra. Matuidi knocks it towards the front. Ball is over the line. Miguel Veloso. Evra. Matuidi. Pogba with the ball through. Giroud! Goal! France! Could that be the start of something big?
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
France give themselves the perfect start.
Look, from experience, I can tell you that the first goal is always vital in any final. It can make such a psychological difference.
Looks to thread it through. Nani. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Griezmann looks to slip it through, out towards the flank. It's Giroud! It's come loose. Quaresma. Kabay with the ball through. It's hit the upright. Viorina hoist it clear. Good steal, he just read it. And he has been fouled there. Fabio Coentrao is the route one option. Portugal are trailing here with the first half almost done. Tries to dink it in. Sanya. Kabay. Evra. Matuidi. Kabay. Pogba. Evra. Griezmann. Kabay. Lacazette. Pogba. Evra. Griezmann with a an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
And it's Matuidi. Evra. Pogba passes it through. Wonderful quick feet. Moutinho. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, I just hope they've got a plan B, because the second half is going to need an injection of a few new ideas. They've been lacklustre and sluggish in that first half, and it needs much more from the whole side.
Portugal get things rolling.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Sanya. Now it's Kabay. Giroud tries a through ball. Griezmann! That really should have hit the net.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Portugal get it back again. And it's Giroud. Now the pass. Griezmann. And he's straight offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Aimed long and direct. He's made certain that won't get through. Evra. Matuidi. Evra. Matuidi goes long and forward. This one in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Kabay. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Sanya. Matuidi. Kabay. Sanya. Lacazette. Kabay moves it over to the other flank. Well played, he saw that coming. Matuidi. Sanya. It's a long forward pass. Moutinho. Giroud.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed, frantic. Need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
Vieirinha. Portugal yet dipped into their subs. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fine defending there. It's a loose ball. Lacazette. Now it's Lacazette. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Matuidi. Giroud with the ball through. Another chance from a corner. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pogba looks to dink one in. Moutinho. Quaresma. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a through ball. Quaresma looking to run onto it. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, I thought he was onside, but the decision was for the referee's assistant.
Koscielny. Kabay. Sanya. Pogba does have an assist to his name. Evra. Pogba. Evra. Mamadou Sakho. Evra. And it's Griezmann. Evra.
Oh, the fans will be annoyed with that. They tried to walk it in.
Another piece of really good
What a
defending.
save.
Now it's Giroud.
That was-
That is special! Olivier Giroud! And with that goal comes comfort. Given
Yes,
such an open
sure.
invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Giroud just knew instinctively where the ball
So
was
well
going to end
charged.
up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Let's go, shoot.
Portugal have a sub ready to come on. Nani. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mamadou Sakho. Matuidi. Pogba. Giroud. Now it's Lacazette. Cabaye. Mamadou Sakho. Giroud. Lacazette.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond a rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Sağ altına vuranı dönüyor Fenerbahçe.
Coutinho.
Gol teması.
And it's Nani. Now it's João Mario.
Haydi. Lampard. Şunes.
Now it's Quaresma.
Talvez matar.
Quaresma.
Achei Engel
Came
Christus
too
estava
heavy.
no sol.
Pick that up.
Se tam Nani. Vamos escolher. Mahayet.
This is promising. Pogba.
Şimdi bunu da pardon olsak ya.
Lacazette. Cabaye. Sanya. Fabio Coentrao does well to read it and intercepts. Lovely bit of skill. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Keeper has beaten it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He'll try from distance. Caught offside that time. Griezmann. Now the pass. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Ervan Carlos. Şimdi King finalde gelen. Çıkan içerisiz
Bruno
Portugal'ın
Alves
solu için.
passes it through. Portugal are out. The dream is over. The prize has got away. And so it ends in pain as the glory goes elsewhere. So much endeavour, so much expectation, so little ultimate reward.
Well, this really shows the cruel nature of sport. To have made it so far and fall short is just heartbreaking. You can't question their quality. They just couldn't make it happen on the day. I really feel for them.
Sergen. I think. Հաջորդին անակնկալ ստրիմ։ Բարի գիշեր ձեզ։